Hello, I'm Steven,
And I'm Steve.
and this is Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. Today, we're going to be doing another blind tasting of 3 Buffalo Trace products.
Yes. Yes, we are. What are those 3 products, Steve?
So those 3 products are going to be Blantons, which is our winner from our last Buffalo Trace blind tasting.
Yeah.
Elmer T. Lee, and Rock Hill Farms.
We got some heavy hitters.
Yes, we do. So all of these are part of Buffalo Trace's mash bill 2, which is their higher rye mash bill. It's not necessarily high rye, it's just a higher rye. So I think they say that it's somewhere between 12 and 15% rye. So that should bring in some of those rye.
Which one are we talking about? This is Rock Hill?
All of them.
All. That's right. They're all the same mash bill.
Right. So we'll get these poured out and mixed up to where neither Steve nor I know the order, and we'll get into it.
This one should be good.
Should be. Okay, so we got them all mixed up. Neither Steve nor I know which glass is which. As per how we usually do these, we'll go from our right to left and then work our way back. And then we will score them and go from there. Maybe we'll try to take a guess
at what
which
they are.
One's which, but neither one of us has had Rock Hill or Elmer. Might be a little bit difficult.
So this might just be my what's the word? This might be my ignorance, but if they're all the same mash bill,
right?
What will make them taste different?
So they're all different proofs.
Okay.
So you've got 100 proof.
This is what?
93.
Okay.
And 90.
Gotcha.
So high, medium, low. So the proof is different. The warehouses that each one came out of, I think, is different as well.
Okay.
So the environment that they were aged is different, and their proof is different. Okay. So that will attribute to the different flavors we might find in them.
With that information, I'm ready to go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So this one comes off very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the cherries, the vanillas.
Yep.
A little bit of like browned sugar, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
not like
candied,
full caramelized.
No, but like candied cherry.
Yeah, candied cherry. That's a really
definitely
good.
Yeah.
All right, ready to go in?
Here we go.
Very smooth.
That is
you got
so
that cherries and vanillas, hints of caramels.
I mean, it tastes like a cherry ice cream, like there's no burn at all.
No.
It's straight sweet, creamy cherry ice cream.
Very smooth and creamy.
Yeah.
And it definitely helps the flow of the flavors.
Uh-huh.
Delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, it tastes like not just like the cherry ice cream that you get in one of those like Neapolitan ice cream, like the cherry with like the cherry chunks in it.
Right.
Like I forget what they call it, but some sort of like dark cherry ice cream. Oh,
normally like a black cherry.
Yeah, yeah. Are we moving on?
I think so.
Glass number B.
Well, number 2. We don't know if this is B.
Thanks.
Very different nose.
Yeah, a little more alcohol smell on this one for me. More kind of just just spicier.
Yeah, you got a lot more of that rye influence coming through, which gives these like darker fruit flavors.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a
More bready.
Yeah, a bready with like a little bit of jam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like a dark
Still a little
fruit
bit of the
jam?
cherry.
Cherry jam?
Little bit of the cherry. Cherry jam.
Cherry jam on toast.
That sounds good.
Sounds very good. Very sweet.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of sweetness.
Yeah, still sweet. Now that I've been smelling it a little more, that initial alcohol burn is kind of gone. It's kind of subsided. And it's definitely, I'd say, probably just as sweet as the last one.
Yeah. If not, maybe a little bit sweeter.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit sweeter on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Similar tasting to the nose.
Yeah,
It's got that
yeah.
that bready toast kind of up front.
Yep.
Goes into the cherries, the vanillas, a little bit of caramel.
But not nearly as much as the first one.
No, the first one was like you had said, it was a vanilla cherry creamy, almost ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, this is more of a bread with a vanilla cherry jam on it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe like a dark toasted bread. Like
Yeah.
not lightly toasted. You've got some of that like burn flavor to it. Not that it burns, but the burnt toast flavor to it, but just a tiny little bit. Still really good. I definitely know out of these two which one I liked the most.
I'm going to say that you like far right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Glass number 3.
Glass number 3.
So right away, I am getting a super sweet caramel.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. There's something there though as well that I don't know what it is.
Maybe like a pear sweetness. Like a very ripe pear.
Yeah, I could see a like I was thinking like a green apple type
Yeah.
smell.
Kind of not
Like
quite
fresh,
a
crispy
sour, but that like green fruit.
Yeah, not
Sweetness.
not like a unripe apple, but like a ripe green apple.
Green apple.
Yeah.
A little bit of marshmallow at the end.
Really?
Yeah, like a perfectly toasted marshmallow.
Sexton?
Yeah. Yeah. No, Sexton is more of a untoasted marshmallow for me.
Gotcha.
Well, this has that like toasted outside.
I could see a little bit maybe of like that toastiness campfire type smell to it.
All right, ready?
Yep. That one's the easiest to drink,
It is.
for sure.
Like at first, I thought this one was going to be our easiest to drink, but
Yeah.
I think this one is even easier.
I got no burn on that at
No,
all.
very
like,
smooth.
In my mouth, in my throat, everything. There was nothing at all. Which the difference between proof is not huge, right?
It's nominal.
It's like proof, maybe.
From lowest to highest, I think it's 10 proof.
10. Okay. Yeah. So I doubt that'll really give us anything.
No, I wasn't going into it. I wasn't expecting to be able to be like, oh, this is 100 proof, this is 93, and this is 90.
And if you can,
yeah,
you should be getting paid to do this.
That's very special.
That's good too, man. All these are. I feel like this is gonna be similar to the last time we did this. It's just gonna be like,
yeah, the Blantons.
Yeah, these are our favorite,
Buffalo
but
Trace.
Just drink all of them.
Right. They each definitely have a unique flavor profile.
Very.
Like
very unique.
If you didn't know that they were the same mash bill from the same distillery, you would say, okay, yeah. They each have a similar idea.
Yeah.
But they're 3 different things.
Yeah. 3 completely different whiskeys.
I wouldn't say, oh, if you can't find Rock Hill Farms, but you want to know what it tastes like, go grab a Blantons.
Yeah, no
because
way.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it doesn't compare.
Like they're all on the same thought process.
Yes.
But they each have their own little unique things about them.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you think? Should we time lapse the next couple of minutes where we go back through them?
Yeah, I think we'll time lapse this one, and then we'll get them into some type of order. I don't know if you gonna be able to take a stab at which one's which. You got any ideas yet?
I wanna do a bigger comparison of these two specifically, or I'm sorry, these two specifically.
Okay.
But I think I have a good guess.
Okay.
I definitely like I could rate them right now, least favorite to favorite for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see at the end of this what I feel.
Right. See if anything changes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy the next couple minutes of watching us just go through these. All right, so after some tasting back and forth and some deliberating on which one we like the most, it's not that we dislike any of these.
Yeah.
If anything, they're all amazing.
Yeah.
And trying to just put them in order of which one is our favorite to which one we still really enjoy, but it just falls slightly behind the other two.
Yeah, none of these bottles are going to make anybody wince.
No. If you come across any of these at a reasonable price, I would say
Pick 'em up.
absolutely grab them.
Yeah.
All right, so for me,
Walk me through it.
my top pick was the middle glass 2. Then comes glass 1 for me, and then glass 3. The only reason that they're in the order that they are is I felt like this one had the most to unpack and kind of go through, while this one was just very sweet cherry. Like, it was really good, and I really enjoy that, but I like unpacking things. This one was just super easy to drink.
Yeah.
I was telling Steve that, this is something that I could just sit down and kind of sip through for a couple hours, no problem at all.
Yeah. I put glass 1 first, followed by glass 3, and then glass 2. Which I disliked your favorite one the most. The reason being, I don't care for unless we're sitting down to do a video and really like unpack things and get into things. I don't really care too much about like thinking about what my whiskey tastes like. If I want a whiskey that tastes like cherry ice cream, I'm going for that whiskey.
Yeah.
And it's one thing. It's like this is the thing. This is what this tastes like. This is why you come to this whiskey, and I really like that, which is why I went this one first, followed by this one because what you said. It's so easy to drink. It's just like you can pick it up at any point and drink it. And then this one, like these two were so close. I could have gone either way with these one really. Like I would be totally happy with doing that as well. It's just a matter of, I mean, honestly, they're probably really just tied for second. But I liked this one a little tiny bit less than this one.
Yeah, so that's a really good point. Is, I think that there's a lot of people who enjoy just having a bottle of whiskey that they're like, okay, I know what this is, I know what it tastes like, I know what to expect, and this is what I want to be tasting right now.
Yeah.
While this glass is a little bit more of that there could be more kind of hidden behind layers that I'm just not getting at this moment.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something a little bit more to unpack, whatever this one is.
Yeah. This is an excellent, like I have a couple friends who every once in a while will come to my house and they want to drink whiskey and they don't know much about whiskey. This would be an excellent whiskey to bring up with them because it gives them a chance to try to get those flavors out.
Right, dive
Whereas
into it.
This one, it's just very, very one-sided.
Right, straightforward.
Yeah, yep.
So do you have any guesses?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
I'm ready.
I think glass 1 is Blanton's.
I agree.
I think glass 2... I forget. I think glass 2 is Rock Hill.
I agree again.
And I think glass 3 is Elmer.
Right. So we are on the complete same
and
page.
To go off of something that you said while we were doing the time lapse, I'm going to be upset if this one is Blanton's.
Yeah. I'm almost certain that this is Blanton's just with the few tastings that we've done in the past, and a little bit of sipping I've done on the bottles that I have. I would be very surprised if this isn't Blanton's.
Yeah.
Rock Hill, I do think that's the middle glass. Not that I've had it before, but just that's
just
my
the factors.
guess.
The factors of the bottle. It's just a little bit higher proof.
Right.
Little like, yeah.
It's just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And not to diss or put down the Elmer because it was still an amazing glass of whiskey.
If that's what that is.
If it is. It's just a easy sipping glass, which I think with any review that people have done with Elmer T. Lee, he kind of says this is what I like to just sip on.
Yeah.
Even mixing it with Sprite.
Yep.
So with that in mind, I think that's kind of helped us to make the choices we did. Now,
was it A, B, C?
Yep.
For sure?
Yeah,
because I totally forgot.
Because
which order
it was alphabetical order for A, B, C.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That way, no matter what, I could not forget it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Do we look at it?
Yeah, I think it's time to reveal.
This is Elmer.
Yeah.
Glass 1's Elmer. Glass 2 is Rock Hill. And glass 3 is Blanton's.
I can't believe it. I am.
So we're totally wrong once again. Well, no.
This one we got
This one we got right.
Right. But I like Steve had said, I was going to laugh if this one ended up being Blanton's, just because in the past, Blanton's was just the most flavorful and cherry forward glass of whiskey that we had.
When we did our Blanton's Eagle Rare Buffalo Trace, I like, it was so obvious for me that Blanton's was the best. It was not obvious that it was Blanton's.
It was like,
but
as soon as you hit that glass of Blanton's, you're like, this is
that's it. That's the one.
I don't need to go any further.
So
But yeah,
Elmer.
So that kind of goes to show that the Elmer is a much more involved whiskey than I was expecting.
And now the whole mixing it with Sprite thing.
Right, it makes sense.
That
Adding
that
that
makes
cherry
sense.
vanilla.
Adding a little
cream.
lemon lime to a lemon lime and fizziness to a cherry. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
And I think we should do that.
I agree.
I think we have to go get Sprite right now.
Yeah, that actually surprised me a little bit.
That surprised me a lot.
Yeah. So Blanton's ended up in the bottom for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which really surprises me. But
Secretly, a part of me kind of wants to switch these now, just so that I can say it's at the bottom of the list.
right. Amazing. Well, with all of that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.